Are you feeling behind in your academics, spending hours studying, depriving yourself of pleasures, going for night class and stuff like that? But whenever the results come out, it don't stand in any way to reflect your efforts. Don't worry. In this video today, I'm going to show you how you can move from just being an average student to be able to catch up fast and stay ahead of at least 90% of the students in your class. This is not just because I feel like making a YouTube video, but I am talking out of my own personal experience and how I have been able to do it. And that is just what I do on this YouTube channel, sharing my experience with Nigerian students or students all over the world and seeing how I can be able to help them. I'm also learning from them. If you are coming across my YouTube channel for the first time, my name is Basi Ejoba. I'm a 400 level student at the University of Calabar studying medical laboratory science, and my channel I help students level up the academic game. I also share full tips on the channel focusing on personal development. So if you love content like this, please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button so I can continue getting updates anytime I drop videos like this, and so that you can help me grow. And just like I've said, I'm going to share with you tips that will help you move out from that regret if you feel like you are behind in your academics, and how you can be able to catch up fast and stay ahead in your academic game. Number one is that you have to stop panicking and start planning. You understand? A lot of people, whenever they experience academic setback and stuff like that, they start panicking, and their cognitive domain start dwindling, right? They don't tend to reason ahead. They dwell in their past and stuff like that. Blame game, and blame game like that. Instead of them actually starting to think or looking for solutions to their problem, right? So if you want to actually stay ahead of the academic game, if you want to have this ultimate academic comeback, then I think you have to stop panicking and start planning ahead. You understand? You have to start checking out what really went wrong and how you can be able to correct it, right? You have to start planning, seeing those stuffs. Was it the extracurricular activities that was making you go down? Was it that you were not actually giving him more time to your studies or stuff like that? You have to list out those problems and seeing how you can be able to tackle them. Because when you know what is really giving you issues, you tend to gain clarity and you will get understanding on how you can be able to face them. And also is that in the case of you getting out these problems and trying to tackle them, you get to write your tests like continuous assessment and stuff like that. Then I think you should focus on small wins, right? You should celebrate your small wins, because there are some times that you are scoring D, E, and Fs and stuff like that, and this time you start getting C and B, right? Not necessarily A's, right? Then I think it calls for celebration. You should be able to celebrate every small win that you have been able to achieve in the course of you getting your ultimate academic comeback. Is it for you studying for 2 hours? Is it studying more than 2 hours? Is it being able to cover up more than two topics at a stretch and stuff like that? Then I think these are wins that you should be grateful for. These are wins that worth celebrating, right? With your community, with your friends, and with people of like mind just like you. And also in the case of your study, you should be able to understand that there is a very big difference between understanding and covering a lot of topics, right? A lot of people focuses on covering a lot of topics. When you mention topics, they say they have covered it. But when you tend to ask them questions on those particular topics, you get to see that they'll be fumbling on it, right? So at this particular point in time that you are feeling behind and stuff like that, and you want to start acing your exams, then I think you should focus more on understanding instead of just covering plenty topics. It is better you understand 5 topics. You understand these 5 topics very well, than being able to cover up 7 topics and you're not able to even answer questions on any of them. You understand? So it's better you focus more on understanding these topics than just covering your textbooks. You understand? Because at least when you get to see questions from this one that you really understand, you will use it and you will answer it, and it will help you pass your exams instead of just covering topics and getting to fail your exams, right? Also, in the course of your study, you should employ study techniques, and the one I will really advise you to start implementing is what is known as the Pomodoro technique, right? The Pomodoro technique is simply studying short focus blocks, right? That means, like in the course of you coming back, like getting this academic comeback, and you want to start studying for 2 hours and above, then I think you should not just sit down and study for 2 hours and above, because when you want to try it and study for 2 hours and above at a stretch, you get to find out that the devil will start bringing in these thoughts in you, right? The devil will start bringing in this thought in you that, bro, you are not good, and start get anxiety, tension, and stuff like that. Then I think I will advise you at this particular time you do Pomodoro theory, which is studying the short focus block. That means instead of it to just study for this 2 hour stretch, you can study for 15 minutes, have a 10-minute break, come back and study for your 15 minutes, have a 10-minute break. It will really help you. Now for this break, you can use it to do whatever you want to do. Is it to reply social media messages? Is it to go and get water? Is it you want to go and buy something or stuff like that? Then I don't know what you want to use a break for, you understand, but I believe the Pomodoro technique will be really helpful. And also in the case of your studies and you want to really get back to who you were academically, then I think you should be able to cut off distractions. Cut off distractions everywhere. Is it your friends that are distracting? Is it your environment? You should cut off your distractions without mercy. Understand, this particular time you should focus only on your academics. Anything, is it extracurricular activity? Then I believe at that particular time you should sacrifice extracurricular activity for your academic comeback. You understand? So you should cut off your distractions, and also you should learn the art of planning ahead, right? You don't just walk into life because life presented itself, right? You should be able to write your destiny with your own hand. You should be able to write what you want to gain from your academic journey with your own hand, and this is planning ahead. That means for every week, instead of just entering the week just like that, you can use your Sundays and see how you can be able to, you should reflect on what you did last week that wasn't actually favorable, and see how you can be able to plan your week, like writing down what you are supposed to get and stuff like that. I made a video on how I started doing the 5 a.m. study routine, the 1 hour daily, and how it was helpful for me because I used that 1 hour to plan my to-do list for the day, and it has been something that made me so productive, you understand, because before the day breaks fully, I am already ahead of 99% of people, right? I'm already at 99 ahead of even my classmates or even my friends, right? Then I think if you are really wishing to achieve this academic comeback, if you really want to start acing your exams and stuff like that, you should start planning ahead, right? I've talked about not panicking, right? Stop panicking and planning. I've talked about focusing on small wins. I've talked about understanding over coverage. I've talked about the Pomodoro. I've talked about cutting off distractions, and I've talked about, remember, I started with stop panicking and planning ahead, and also ending it with planning ahead. Drop it in the comment section which of these tips you are going to try right away. And if you love this video and you wish to continue getting videos like this, you wish to continue getting updates like this, please don't forget to hit on the red subscribe button, and also share this video to your friends so that they can come here and get value, and it will feel motivated to continue dropping videos like this. And I see in my next video, always remember that you're wonderful, always remember that you're unique, and always remember that you're a pace setter. I, Basi Ejoba, really loves you. Thank you.